Good morning. We are doing clean keto this week and all the month of June. We are packing and getting ready to go on this camping trip for first thing tomorrow morning. We are bustling around. We've got tons of stuff to do this morning, so stay tuned. So I do want to say that I had bought Caesar this protein powder, and I got it at HEB, and I was looking at all the ingredients and all of the protein shakes and powders that were there, and this one seemed like the cleanest one. It had it had no sugar, or less than 1 gram of sugar, 2 carbs, and it had, I think, 18 grams of protein for 1 scoop. The problem is that he's tried it a couple of times and it's not very good. And I got him the vanilla one, which is the one that he wanted. He's tried it in water and it said it's horrible. He mixed it in yogurt because that's what the directions say. You can mix it in yogurt. He said it wasn't great. It had like a chalky taste. And this morning he's like, well, I'm going to try it in coffee. So he put it in coffee. We blended it up twice with our milk frother, but it still didn't like dissolve. It was very grainy. So he threw it out. I'm gonna try and get him some almond milk, unflavored almond milk, and try that to see if it blends up. I mean, we could also try the bullet and see if it blends better in that. But so far, he's not feeling the protein shakes. But he does like the yogurts and he likes the Sola granola, so that's good. So this is what I'm doing. I pulled out everything that I think I'm gonna need. This is just wipes. Let me move this over here. So I pulled these out of the cabinet. They're my cheese crisps. I figured they're gonna be like my chips on the road. Oh my God, these are so good if you haven't tried them. These sour cream and onion parm crisps, really good. I'm taking an extra canister of chocolate collagen because we're gonna be gone a while and I wanna make sure I don't run out. I am taking Quest bars and I got like a variety mix in here of 7 bars. The reason I'm taking it is because we're gonna be on the road for so long. I'm gonna try to avoid taking them, but if we have long stretches and there's no food and I'm hungry, I don't wanna not have something. So I'm gonna make sure to pull these out. I'm also gonna go ahead and take out my nut butter. I hadn't been eating it these past few days. Normally what I'll do is if I had that low carb bread, I will either toast up some and put this on there, but I can try making 90-second bread in a mug or something. I'm not sure. So I want to take it just as another source of protein or a snack. I'm taking the cacao in case I want to make some coffee and make it a mocha. I'm taking my MCT oil, taking my apple cider vinegar, taking my hot sauce. Normally we take the big one, but the big one is gonna stay here. We're taking all our meds, the potassium, ibuprofen, allergy medicine. We gotta take our magnesium, and then I gotta pull out all the spices. So it's 9:30 in the morning. I am hungry for some reason, but I don't break my fast. Technically, I finished eating yesterday at 6, so I can break my fast at 10 this morning. So I'm gonna have my coffee, my collagen coffee, right at 10 o'clock, and then maybe push my meal, which I took out some thin steaks. They're about 5 ounces each, and I was gonna plan on making steaks and eggs this morning. So maybe I'll do that depending on how full I am from the coffee. I'll either do it as, late breakfast, or I might do it as an early lunch if I can push it back to like noon. We have a lot of transferring from our house to the camper, so that's what we're going to be doing today. I do want to get Caesar on here because last night we were talking about him not really feeling the carb manager and tracking, so I want to get his take on that for you guys. All right, so I had to put a little bit of makeup on so I don't look so scary. So I did weigh myself today. Today is 197.6. So that is the last time I'm gonna weigh myself, obviously, here in the house before we go on our camping trip. I don't know how off the scale is gonna be once we're in the RV, But once we get moving, I know tomorrow morning is going to be busy, or maybe tomorrow might be the last time I weigh myself. Tomorrow morning might be the last time I weigh myself. And then the first morning in the RV, I guess we'll weigh ourselves and see what it's reading and see how off it is, and either try it in the RV or take it outside on the concrete and see if there's a difference. And then kind of know, okay, well, it's like a 5 pound off, amount or something. I'm not sure. We'll have to see once we get there how off that scale is going to be. It is 12:15. I have not had anything since 10 o'clock when I had my coffee, so we're gonna make some steaks and some eggs to break our fast today. And then we've got to load up all of our stuff and take it to the RV. I mean, there's a lot of stuff, lots of snacks, lots of coffee, lots of stuff that we're going to take. Here is my breakfast/lunch, my first meal of the day. It is 5 ounces of a thin steak, 2 eggs, a tablespoon of salsa, and one of those guacamole mini cups. It is 655 calories and 2 net carbs. 8,122 steps, and it's only 626. So we are getting the camper ready for our RV trip, trying to put away everything. I don't even have room to put my keto stuff. I just have it in a bin right now. So my mother-in-law brought some goodies, and of course it's all stuff that we can't have. Creamer with sweeteners. Oh, check out the snacks that she got for the kids. We've got popcorn, we've got donuts, Pringles, chips, muffins, granola bars, goldfish.
Not keto, Mom. Not keto.
None of this is keto. None of it is keto. Here's some wafers back here. Cinnamon graham crackers. I mean, they're gonna be carb wasted. So the only thing left that I need to bring is my stuff that's in the freezer and the fridge into the fridge and freezer here in the RV, and our coffee. We need it for tomorrow morning, as well as our toothbrushes and all that good stuff. So there's still just a couple more things we need to get before we come tomorrow, but we may bring it with us tomorrow. I don't know if we're gonna make a trip back to the house and then back. I don't think I'm gonna work out today. I am definitely not eating within my 8-hour window. So intermittent fasting already got blown out. But what can you do? We're planning on getting ready to leave. So it is 6:30. We haven't eaten dinner yet. Last time we ate was at noon. So we will be eating, I guess, when we get home. I think I may throw the chicken wings in the air fryer because it was only supposed to take like 10 minutes or something. So we'll see. But lots of work. Lots of work. Oh my God, I am so exhausted. It is 7:45 and I'm still not home yet. We have been at the RV all afternoon, putting everything in the pantry, in the cabinets, reorganizing drawers and closets, putting bedding on everybody's beds, putting our clothes away. I mean, it's just basically moving into the camper. I have like 9,241 steps, and I haven't put on tennis shoes and went walking at all today. So real quick, I forgot to mention that I did have my follow-up appointment with my cardiologist yesterday. A little recap. I had gone in for a regular appointment with one doctor, and he had thought he heard some kind of blockage in my neck, and so he referred me to a cardiologist for me to get checked out. Now, I've always been born with, well, I've been born with a heart murmur. So I've always had a heart murmur my whole life, and I've seen cardiologists ever since, my entire youth. So I figured that's what he was hearing, but it did concern me. I went to see a cardiologist. She checked me out. She ordered an MRA. I went through an MRA. I had an EKG and an echo done. I had all these tests, and I got my blood work done. Now, I have not had my blood work done in a couple of years, and I don't have the copy of that blood work. So when she ordered blood work this time, I didn't have a baseline to compare it to say, oh, look, I've lost weight on keto these past few months. So notice how, these numbers have gone down or improved or whatever. So I don't have a baseline. So according to what she saw, she was concerned that my cholesterol was a little high. She does know that I'm on keto. So she didn't seem too concerned about my diet. She did say that she was more concerned about my blood pressure. I do take blood pressure medication. I'm hoping to get off of it with this weight loss. So one of the things that she did want me to do is keep track of my blood pressure. So I had to go out and buy a blood pressure cuff. So I just bought one at Walmart. I was going to get the wrist one because I thought, well, that's pretty convenient. It'll just go in my wrist. It's easy to throw in a bag, portable, small. But after reading some reviews about, sorry for the light, after reading some reviews about what is better, a wrist cuff or an arm cuff, everybody is saying the arm cuff is more accurate than the wrist cuff. So that's why I had to buy the arm cuff. So we'll see if I do that correctly and how that comes. I'm going to keep track of it. So I am going to take my blood pressure at the same time every day. And I have to take it before I have any coffee or don't do, right after a workout or anything like that. So I'll be sure to keep track of that and see if there's a trend. And I'll be able to see if my blood pressure is going down. So that's the update with that. Oh, she did say that the test came back. I'm sorry. She did say the test came back and there is no signs of blockage anywhere, which is good. She said I had a mildly depressed heart or mildly depressed artery or something. I wrote it down. It's in my notes in my office. But nothing that is cause for concern right now, which is really good. I can't believe it's 10 till 8 and I have not had dinner yet. This is way out of intermittent fasting. So I'm not going to stress about it because stressing only makes it worse, right? So we're going to eat something when we get home, call it a night, get everything ready for tomorrow. I do have to go see my parents tomorrow before we leave. And then hit the road, Jack. We're going to do lots of boondocking, lots of national parks. It's going to be fun. So if you want to follow our adventures in our other channel, that channel is called Lights Camper Action. And so we've had that channel for a few years. We used to full-time in our RV and travel all over the country. Well, actually, we've done the southern part of the country, and so now we're venturing off into the north. So feel free to go over there and check out our old videos. The kids were little; they were 4 and 5, so cute, and we were trying to figure out what the heck we were doing on the road, full timing. So you can check that out. I'm going to figure out what I'm going to eat, and when I do, I'll go ahead and show you pictures of that. I'll show you what my activity level has ended for the night, and I think that's it, right? All right, we got some more Brussels sprouts with bacon and garlic, salt, and pepper, and we've got chicken wings in the air fryer. Right, this is the final verdict. This is Brussels sprouts cooked in bacon, and the wings are tossed in the Chef Chamois garlic butter and then topped with shredded Parmesan cheese. All right, we are day 10, I guess, because we started June 1st. What are your thoughts? How you feeling? Talk to me. Talk to me.
I'm feeling good. I got overwhelmed. The app that I have to put in all the foods came to be hard. because it's a number game of tracking this, and here do we have this, and he would come back with new stuff, and we got this and this. Well, I don't have that on here, and I've got it. It just became too overwhelming.
Tedious, right? You're like, let's go
Yeah.
scan something from the fridge,
Yeah.
and what am I eating all day tomorrow? Let me input all of that and play with the numbers and see if
Yeah, because then there's so many different things. There's like if you put in just like chicken wings, you have to have. Then they give you a list of chicken wings. There's the chicken wings with the skin, non-chicken wings, buffalo wings, flats, drumsticks. It was just so much, and I'm like, I don't know. I'm gonna go with small portions, and only when I'm hungry. That's it for now.
But still eat keto.
Yeah,
Still keep it clean keto.
Yeah, definitely. And I think the big thing is keeping it simple in the beginning. Let me get used to all this first, and then we can wing in the
It's
track.
hard because you've never done keto before, so to jump in with both feet, and you were doing intermittent fasting and now tracking. I mean, that's a lot for somebody who's brand new to keto. So we took away the intermittent fasting because having to wait till noon for you to have a cup of coffee with your creamer wasn't working for you. So now we're going to take away the tracking, and we're going to do intuitive eating.
Yeah.
Eat when you're hungry.
But I do realize I have to eat less and eat better. The keto thing is and I was telling a friend of mine, I don't think the keto, I don't like to call it like the keto diet. I'm not on a diet. It's just a clean way of eating. I like the foods. There's not processed stuff. We're not opening up boxes, popping them in the microwave, and eating it like that.
It's whole foods.
It's whole foods,
Vegetables.
and I like it.
Well, there you have it, guys. No more tracking for Caesar. No more intermittent fasting. But
Sorry
he's
for
still.
letting anybody down.
No, I mean, thank you for even trying to do this challenge with me.
Oh, I do the challenge for sure, but it's the tracking.
All the elements of it, for sure. I think so. Any last words, Ivy? No. All right. So that's it. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you smash that like button.
Smash that subscribe button.
And leave a comment. We'll see you in the next one, guys. Bye.